Happy New Year's! It's January 1st, 2017, and I was trying to go to the park near my house or near my apartment. As you can see, it is like incredibly packed, and I was gonna go because it's like right on the water, it's right on the bay. So I was gonna go like sit down in my car and just face the water, but like it's too crazy, so I'm actually on the other side of the street. But I am in front of a barn, so it's actually got some nice jumps. I'll show you guys in a second. It's got some nice jumps set up, but there's no horses out, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm kind of surprised at how crazy this park is on the 1st. I mean, I guess everybody wanted to come out. The weather's really nice. But I thought I would do a vlog today. I don't even know what to call this vlog because it's already the afternoon, but I wanted to start something in January, and I can't call it Vlogmas anymore, and I don't know what people call vlogs in January, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. If you guys have any ideas of what you want to call these January vlogs, leave them down in the comments below. I'm just not sure what I want to call them yet. But anyway, I came out because I really wanted to sit down. It's January 1st, and I don't have anything to do today, so I wanted to sit down. I've got some planners that I purchased from Michael's a little bit earlier this year that I'll show you guys also in a minute, that I really want to sit down and start planning, because I feel like I need to plan my life out a little bit better so that I get more things done, that I feel more accomplished, and just there's things that I want to do that I just never find myself doing because I don't plan it out. It's funny because I feel like I plan my work life out extremely well, but I don't plan my personal life, and I think that's just because I'm so tired of planning with work that I don't want to plan anything personally. So with that being said, I've just got a lot of ideas just for like personal stuff, for like videos for my channel, for just healthy eating, healthy living, like figuring out what I'm going to do about working out this year, because I kind of slacked on that a lot this year, or not the whole year, just the end of the year, and deciding like what I want to do. So I thought I would do that today and just list everything out. I've been talking about writing a list for a while, so I'm going to do that today. That is my goal for January 1st, is to write my list out. But let me show you guys what I'm working with. So guys, this is the little barn area that has the little jumps and stuff. Again, there's no horses out today. I think they're all inside, but I brought with me in the car, this is my Orla Kylie. It's supposed to be like a makeup kit, but I actually have like all of my planning stuff in here, which I have never really used. I made it last year and then I didn't do anything with it. I've got my notebook that is a basically a list of like all of my videos, and I take notes about my polish when I'm doing reviews and stuff. So I definitely want to do that and talk about some videos that I want to do. This is the one I purchased from, I saw this on, I think it's Fatty Dana's channel, or I saw this on her Instagram. She bought this and I was like, ooh, I really want it. So it was $30. I think I got it on sale too. And I went to Michael's. So it says Be a Unicorn 2017. I just thought that was cute. And it's just really pretty. It's, you know, it's something different from the typical Erin Condren, although it's pretty much built the same way. It's just sometimes a little bit cheaper because those can get a little pricey. Even though I did buy some Erin Condren notebooks, those are more affordable. So that is one planner that I'm going to use. And then I also got another one. I'm so terrible at planning, but I really had high hopes this year. As you can tell, I really expect to get more done, or I'm hoping to. I got this one, and it says work hard, be kind, beautiful things will happen, and it's pink. I didn't really love this cover so much, but I'm more of a blue-green girl, as you know, but I really liked that it had nice quotes in it. And then this one had goal-setting plans, and again, this one came from Michael's, and I really like the idea of how it has short-term goals, long-term goals, and you can start it on any month. So as you can see, you write in the month, and it's just a little bit different. So I really like this one. It's got a lot of different types of pages. It's just got some like drawing stuff, and again, you can label the months because they're not labeled, so you can do whatever you want to do, which I like because so before I got cut off, I was saying you can do whatever you want to do with that planner, which I think makes it pretty unique and different. So that's why I purchased it. Like I said, I wish it was green and blue, but I can always probably change the cover out. But Michael has a good supply of planners and stuff, and I mean, they're getting more expensive, but they really do have they had a ton of different ones, so you should definitely check them out. And then of course, Michael's always has coupons. If you download the Michael's app, you can get like 20% off like a single item sometimes. So I highly recommend those. And then what else? Oh, I did get a sticker sheet because, you know, if you're gonna plan, you might as well have fun stickers. So this one, like, these are from the brand Create 365. So this is what it looks like. And it just had a bunch of like really fun stickers. So I thought I would use those to kind of help me plan out some things today. But mostly the goal is to make a list of what I want to get accomplished, and, you know, in all different aspects of my life, because I really want to try to plan more and just be more on top of my stuff. So let me know, guys, what are your tips for planning? How do you guys plan? I see a lot of planning videos. I don't know if I'll be doing any videos like that, but I just want to actually do this. And the most important thing is for me to write this list today. So I am going to sit down and do that right now. I also have my coffee from Starbucks because we know I can't live without Starbucks coffee, or just coffee in general. Starbucks isn't really the best coffee out there. I actually really prefer like specialty coffee shops, but those get very expensive. So those are like weekend splurges for coffee, but this is my everyday coffee. I finally got the app on my phone because everybody's like, oh, you can save some money with it, and I just never did it for like a year, and everybody was like, you're crazy, you need the app. Even the people at the Starbucks were telling me, we see you too often, you need to get the app. That's how you know you're in trouble. It's like when the people at Starbucks know your order and you change it and they change it back to your original one because they're like, no, she doesn't order that. I've had that happen multiple times, and it's kind of funny because they know me so well. But anyway, let's get this started before it gets too dark and see what we come up with. Alright guys, so the first order of business tonight is I need to give my dogs their Triflexis for the month, which is their heartworm preventative, a flea preventative, and their intestinal worm control. I like it because it's kind of like one thing you do once a month, and it works really well for my dogs. So it comes in these pill forms that I have to crush with this spoon because the dogs are smart. It says that they're chewables on the tab. Actually, it's for dogs 10 to 20 pounds. They're just under the 20, but they are not chewable in a sense. My dogs would never eat that. So I have to trick them, and we are going to be doing the Hero's Banquet. And this has, what does this one have in it? Normally it tells you, or it has a really pretty picture, but it's their classic recipe in gravy. So we will have to bust this out and trick the dogs into eating it. Are you guys ready to eat? There's one. I don't see the other one. Dutch is ready. So that's what the pill looks like, just standard. And then this is what it looks like once I've kind of like crushed it. And then I'm going to just start mixing this in. All right, so it's nice and mixed in. The dogs are freaking out because they know it's time. They know it's time to eat. All right, guys. And since I mixed a bunch of their regular food in, I didn't give them a ton of that, a ton of the soft food. So I'm trying to put a can saver on it so that we can protect it and save it for tomorrow. And they'll get a little bit. That way I don't overdo it on the soft food for them. All right, guys, it is time to start our cod and papillote dinner from Blue Apron. I'm so excited to try this out. This is my very first attempt at Blue Apron cooking, and I'm so excited because it seems like pretty straightforward. So I want to go ahead and show the ingredients and tell you what we're working with tonight. All right, guys, so this is the little instruction sheet that they give you. It's, again, cod and papillote, which with feta and spinach, or frika. I have no clue what this is. It's very interesting. Anyway, it looks good. Like I said, I haven't been that big of a fan of fish lately, and I don't think I've ever had cod. I normally get a lot more like Gulf type fish since we live, you know, near the Gulf of Mexico. And but I am willing to give it a shot. This is what was sent to me, so this is our first meal out of 3 that we got. And so they give you a wonderful little sheet, like I said, describing what it is, the ingredients, and actually let me read you this first one here. So, sorry. This one says, chefs, tonight we're using a classic French technique for elevated gourmet results. That's a little scary, but we're gonna give it a shot. Baking our cod and papillote, French for in parchment, seals in moisture and flavor, making for delicious results, not to mention easy cleanup. Now, I am all about the easy cleanup because I don't really enjoy cleaning. I mean, who really does? Anyway, to create an easy pouch for the cod, spinach, and nut frecca to bake in, you'll place everything on parchment paper, then fold it into packets. The results are perfect for enjoying with a splash of Meyer lemon juice, known for its pleasant fruity flavor, and spoonfuls of herb-seasoned creme fraiche. Oh, you guys, I love to say the word creme fraiche when I'm talking about just like sour cream or like anything that's white, like mayonnaise. Like, I don't know why I do it, but I like the word creme fraiche, and I like to say it funky. And then it even gives you a nice wine pairing, but we don't have any wine tonight. That's what it's supposed to look like. And then here's our ingredient list, and it tells you it's supposed to make 2 servings, which is good for my boyfriend and I, and the prep time is supposed to be 15 minutes. The cook time is supposed to be 35 to 45. So with that being said, the back actually gives you, again, step-by-step instructions and shows you with pictures what it's supposed to look like, which I love pictures. I like actually visuals, so that's good for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, I guess, by cooking the frecca, which again, I have no clue what that is. Obviously it's some type of grain, I assume. But here we go, we're gonna get started. Alright guys, and I wanted to show you what the ingredients look like what came in the kit for this particular meal. And again, here is our cracked frecca, contains wheat. Our parchment paper, which is great. A little bit of parsley here. The creme fraiche. And then the Creekside Creamery, this is small batch European style butter, which, oh, I love European butter, so much better than ours. Just tastes better. And then here is our garlic. We're only gonna use a little bit of this. And then here's our lemon. And then I love that it also comes, this cod and papillote, and I apologize, my French friends, do I have any French subscribers? Comment if you're French down below. I apologize if I am butchering this. I do not speak any type of French, and I wish I did, because it's such a beautiful language. Anyway, this is our nutrition facts, and I was really curious to see this, because this is gonna help me, like, you know, hopefully if I ever get back to, like, you know, looking at my calories. But 620 seems to be quite a lot. But I guess that's, let's see, serving size, half a meal kit prepared, yeah. So it still seems a little high, 23 grams of fat, I don't know, it still seems a little high. But I like that they give this to you so that you can actually input this into any trackers if you are trying to count calories or, you know, count your sodium, fat, all that good stuff. Anyway guys, so that's what we're looking at, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. there's the Doochie getting his little chest rubs. He will just come and sit at your foot until you do this and just push himself on you. Really, you doing okay? Hey, hello. They're hungry for more. We just finished our first Blue Apron meal. And I don't know, like I had a feeling I wasn't really gonna love the fish, and it wasn't bad, but it was kind of bland. And I mean, it's whitefish. Cod is a bland fish. I don't think I've ever officially had it before. I'm sure I've had it and stuff. I just didn't know what it was. But it wasn't my favorite, but it's not a bad thing. I just think that this wasn't my favorite kind of thing. That's why I wanted to do this one first and kind of get it out of the way. I really do think it was fun to make it though. It took a lot longer than the 15 minutes prep time that it said, partially because I was trying to film it and time-lapse it with my phone. But I think like also, you know, I tried to read everything through, and I still needed some utensils that I didn't have. I didn't really have not a mincer, is it a mincer? A zester. I didn't have a zester. But I just ended up mincing the lemon into the creme fraiche. The creme fraiche. But it was just not my favorite meal, and it wasn't bad. Like I said, it wasn't bad. The frecca was interesting. It reminds me of quinoa. The spinach was good with the garlic. I almost forgot to put the garlic in. But it definitely gives you the opportunity to really try some cooking techniques. And then what I really enjoyed too was that while the parchment paper baking was happening with the fish and everything in it, I was able to clean up all of the dishes. So within that 12 minutes, I was kind of like ready to be done, and then it was time to pull it out and eat it, and then it's super easy to throw away because it's all in that little packet. So I thought that was kind of cool and interesting. But definitely, you know, not my favorite for the first one, but I'm not discouraged. The next two I think are going to be really great. I think chicken and steak will be later this week. So you guys will have to let me know. Have you tried Blue Apron yet? What did you think? What was your favorite meal so far? I think we're going to, I'm going to do some more videos tonight. I need to film some things. And then we'll go over my list of things that I made while I was at the park today. Things that I want to do this year or just this week, getting ready for going back to work and all that kind of stuff. So, see you guys in a bit.